Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to yet another good episode of To the Fullest 2TF. I am your host, Ivan Mapevagwad. This is a podcast where we say it all, a podcast where we discuss everything with confidence and the audacity. And talking of confidence and the audacity, on today's episode, I have a man who's just a testimony of that, a man who's living just that, a man who's doing massive for his community, a place where he's coming from, a place where he is passionate. We are talking of, this is, if you're from Lusaka, if you're from Matero, this is not new to you. We are talking about the man, the vision behind Zingalume Patopu. Apa, I needed some drums.
So it's Zingalume stand up.
Oh, God. Zingalume stand up.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I stand to be collected. Yes, so the man behind Zingalume stand up. And I'm talking about Mr. David Kaimbo. And today we are with him just trying to talk about what he's doing, inspirations behind the work, what does Zingalume stand up mean to him and to the community and to the country at large. Mr. David, how are you?
I'm alright, and you, sir?
I'm blessed and it's an honor to host you having you today. It means so much.
I appreciate you.
It's not easy to have a busy man like you. So creating this time, it means so much.
Yeah, like we always create time when people want us.
That's the spirit.
Yeah.
When you want me, I'm there.
Alright, sir.
I've created the time. No matter what I'm doing, I'm coming. I don't know, how is it going?
Yeah, so far so good. At least we are pushing by the grace of God.
Yeah. Zingalume stand up.
Yeah.
I have so much to ask you. I'm so eager, like yo. So maybe to begin with, before we go to Zingalume stand up, people might want to know the man behind the movement, the inspiration behind the works being done. So, who is David?
Yeah, so David is a student at NIPA, entrepreneur, and the founder of Zingalume Stand Up Organization. Yeah.
Student, huh? It's new. I know this must be new to a lot of people, not just me. Mr. David, so how was life growing up?
Yeah, it's a little course, but like where we are coming from, they're going to inspire like to reach where we are today. Yeah, it was a very difficult, but at least we are pushing. Yeah.
So you grew up from Matero, Zingalume, where?
Yeah, like I grew up in Zingalume, but when you say, okay, I want to explain this. So, Kurituma sections like Dilanda, Georgie,
Yeah, so I've been to Dilanda.
Then Matelo now it's the O area. So, shortly, I grew up in Matelo. Yeah.
So, and you say in Kulima section, Matero.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've been to Dilanda, I've been to Zingalume, and I think George is the one which is behind Eden University, right? This side.
Yeah, like so there's a when we say there's a Barrastone, we call it
Barrastone, Barrastone, yeah.
Yeah, then Barrastone, Zingalume, Georgie.
Oh, yeah, okay, no, see. So which section was your childhood?
Zingalume.
Zingalume stand up.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're talking of growing from Zingalume, and such places as a child growing up in such areas, and people have a lot of things to say about such places. Yeah. And every time you say, no, I'm coming to this from this area, people, they already have a misconception of what that area is and what a person from that place should look like. So like when you look back from your childhood, what has been your biggest lesson growing up from that place, or just your life as a child over?
Yeah, on that one, I would say I've learned a lot like from my childhood. Then I really appreciate like nabadwira kwa mimi kuja ku Zingalume because asimbe nabadwira ku areas kwinangu like kumayadi asimbe simashita very much. So like I appreciate because nabadwira kuja then As for now, I'm now teaching others.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
Today I found someone to teach me Nyanja. I've been trying because if I try, Mzambo say, yeah, Nyanja I've been trying to learn now. Nyovuta.
I am so good at it. Unless Bemba.
I'm good.
Oh, Nachibemba Timakamba.
Ichibemba tiri bakari. Ichibemba so. Ichibemba chena mfana febino sana. Oh, ilenga nderande Ichibemba. And then you are speaking Nyanja, I'm good at that.
Oh, you are good?
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I think, yeah. So you're saying, man, that you okulira kuda ku Zingalume is something that has inspired the work you are doing,
Yeah.
and you are grateful to God that because of the experiences you have or you had growing up, you are now sharing with the world or children growing up from those areas. Because I've seen the massive work you are doing. So what impact is it bringing to your community? Like the experiences you had, faithful up to them and the lesson you have, which you are, what impact does it, or how you, for example, the things which you experience growing up, how are you helping that other kids don't go through the same thing you went?
Yeah, like that is the main reason I and my team we are trying by all means like to come up with a lot of projects.
Yeah.
So that at least we are keeping people busy.
Yeah.
By doing that, we are also fighting against Junklism.
Yeah.
Yeah, because irabakwera kwati mu community people they just talk about junkies but simaze okwandwa machoka.
Exactly.
Then those people abantu ametinkala nabe abantu bo twika nabe na panganda when they go out ema junkie nabe. So by doing all those Tuma project and ABCD, at least we are trying by all means whereby like at least we are fighting against Junklism and also to remind the important Yakuba youth. Yeah.
So speaking of Junklism, it's good you've already gone to the conversation. So maybe abantu bararanda fati no uyu ni junkie. So ushakwari ba way yakurondorera how can you define Junklism? Is there a definition?
Yeah, there's a definition, but people interpret if kumakala like those abasango pa street badaba kwati basi akachiro lepunjirira or basi lepunjira, then they want coins and everything. Those people are not junkies. Ni panchito panch. Because nepa no mass
Exactly.
Then there are those now mambiskati bapoka chebant maybe ni ma student amopoka phone bamushta threat na maybe na knife and anything they grab vamina na bill. Those are junkies, and those people they don't have what to do. Then that is the reason they are doing all those steps. But I came to realize that those are good people. Yeah, it's just the matter of kukamba chena be then inakuwapasa bochite. Then this is what we are doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know why I've asked? Because they look sharp or I think 2 months so. What they call to a program, I was attending a program, per 10 miles per hour when you 10 going down. Mungure, I don't know.
Yeah. We are the chief.
Yeah, exactly. So we had the time ends now, so we're doing some activities there. And then we was a group of people, me and some of my friends, who were doing some community sensitization. And when the people saw us, they were calling us junkie.
Why?
So they were like, my junkie? No, I was so curious. Like, why? So, out of curiosity, I went to ask, why were they teaching I'm a junkie? And I came to them to say, could I sock side? When you are young, they call you junkie. It's like another word for youth.
Oh.
As long as you are young, they'll be calling you like junkie. So, like people don't even know the words.
Like it's common because of what is happening like in our communities. So like the word now it's common like bakanashe mundu sashita vili vonse ni junkie. Yeah. So it's just like a street word now.
Yeah. So do you think that's a good thing?
No, that is the reason as a Zingalume stand up we are here.
Yeah. So since mlasangwako na babantu most of the time,
yeah,
and I should say it is your purpose to help these people. So, from the interaction you've had with these people and your findings, what would you say are some of the causes of this? What is causing junklism in young people in our communities?
Yeah, like one of the big challenge we know, like it's lack of unemployment and ABCD, but that is not the case because even the government 30 pay abantu onsenji.
That's true.
Yeah, then I think it's just the issue of kupanga kuchetuntu like keeping a busy. You know, like the reason Nigeria is doing fine because they invest much on talent and
Yeah,
ABCD.
yeah, that's true.
So like here in Zambia, the government Barisha Sana invest like in education and some sector. But if I'm not Zambia, they don't more like if you are school inch no. So like if the government can realize like okay, why am I junkies never full? What is needed or what is the solution? Then they can now come up with a better plan for them.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people in Okotwikaraku, they don't know the importance of school. They don't have like people to sensitize them like here's the importance of school and ABCD. All they know like me where I coming from, somewhat brother and daddy aku school, I push a grade 12, so like there's no one like to inspire me. Then what is the point of me going to school?
School, exactly.
You get so at least if there are those what confident what balitago sensitize shine and ABCD bali muna kwa bantu nabingira ku inchito kutaba kati government boom yaingisha maybe 2000 teachers still kwa chokia then community kubewa na natenga so bali mza nishita inspire like in the school Christian you get so at the end of the day we find that that is the reason like the cases of junkilism bafana chani babema mafuaka that is the reason like my cases end hapa kila. But if government can realize that okay, people they don't want education, still happens in the country. That is the fact.
Yeah.
But we have to find like a better solution for them. Yeah.
So maybe can you maybe one better solution?
I think the best solution, like you know the way the DNS is doing now, like they are now producing maunga wao zingati.
Yeah.
If bangambo kwanza like kupasako like here in Zambia we have a lot of land.
Yes.
Tinavima land cheva kwati bambi. At least kapena wanga mekushita ko employ like mga manwari bazi DNS bama maunga.
Yeah.
So kapena wanga mkwanza like each and every time like mamene mtuma community because junkies they are not just in Zingalume but they all country.
Yes, everywhere.
So like bapanga che program ba like okay, every year damu tinga ko maybe my age ya some community those who don't want school but be able cheat not like to kuwatenga mjira wepa no like they talk to them there's this opportunity mzambo nda kulima so then at the end of the day you'll be getting this much. Yeah, I think it's one of the solution. Then the other one they just have to invest much in talent because Nasana kind of punch then I did the research about a 1 year research just to go on the ground to see what is causing junkilism, what is needed, what is the best solution then I find that a lot they love art.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, like that is the reason even the organization is registered under art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's really true because in our country we are rarely appreciated and supported, and some things they are not viewed as talent.
Yeah.
Imagine because as a child, maybe I'm 6, 7, 9, telling my parents today I want to become a musician. The big possibility is they will not support me.
Very true.
But if I say I want to be a footballer, they will understand. Okay? So there's that stigmatization when it comes to other people's talents, and other people are more appreciated than
others. Yeah.
For example, if I come out to say I'm a poet, which parent is going to support the same as? Because they'll think, where is he going to go? Where is his future?
Yeah.
That's very true. Talking of family, when we're talking of junkilism, my society consider somebody where even when you're innocent, people about stuff a pin, there's that name they say, oh, you need junk. Everybody will be scared of you.
Yeah.
Everybody doesn't want to associate with you. And it becomes difficult even when you want to like open up to someone, you want to change because no one to talk to, everybody is scared of you. So maybe you being underground and interacting with these people, what would be your advice? Kuma parents in a community organization, the best way in shooting that approach about so that we help them recover, or at least we help them and show them the right way.
Yeah, like we always make sure that when we are doing something, we engage parents, elders, teachers, and ABCD. But we find it a big challenge kuma parents whereby like they don't have that hope like mwana watu wazaknkala
Exactly. Yeah.
kwa sababu bwancha ananongeka janki.
Yeah.
But that is not the solution because uja muntu enda nkadira always like every day is taking drugs, doing ABCD, and we can't live in a community wamene muli bantu basoya by like you can't maybe 19 hours funga shikefu yako yamba you are scared maybe nkanda panjo azanipoka phone bazanishita baso, and that is not a better way like my meeting as living in my community mwatu. So like all I can say, my parents are china interest like muli bamine teach it because we are not teaching them bad morals, no. We always like once we have a project or a big program, we always have like workshops, talk to them,
Yeah.
see how best we can help them. When I'm gonna change, when I'm gonna bama physical nice, we always will come and ABCD. So it's just the matter of them parents to have interest like in what we are doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to say something. I've seen, because we're talking of art and uh, Zingalume stand up. I've seen, like you said, you are registered under art and you have invested much into art. But again, I've seen people through their music, they're promoting the same thing you are talking of, we are trying to stand against.
Yeah.
You know, you find maybe someone in the music, they are shouting, no, me, I'm a junkie, you know, I'm a junk. So when you see such for you, how do you view such? How do you feel when you see someone doing such who's an inspiration to a lot of kids out there?
Yeah, you know, all I can say is that people they do things out of the situation. You get. I think the people we are dealing with, I think they can do that if they are not working with us.
Yeah.
But once like wambakona like how best like manimbo ya no mankara imbo no mankara chita now it's to inspire others but like I can't see anything change.
Yeah.
Yeah, not like unless kapena kaboka mbapo na everyday na kabo change. Yeah, they can do those tag style masagini.
Yeah.
For akabemela mu public and ABCD, and we can't say we can span up show but like mtukambana vile road na sasa no. It's a process. You have like to interact with them, share ideas, and opportunity mampa so that yamba kona importance ya life. Yeah.
So like to the already established, you know, artists, actors and writers who are trying to portray themselves as such, what would be your advice? You know, but I quite my inspiration you have, and then they are the one who are promoting this. What would be your advice?
Yeah, like at the end of the day, it's a job. So it's a situation not by like a school thing.
Yeah.
So it's up to you to pick which one is the best for me.
Yeah.
You get, because I know like one of the artists like who have influence kuma junkie twice celebrate dismo.
Yeah.
When an inch to it,
Yeah.
it's a job. But then at the end of the day, so it's up to put away this and number, but like okay, this message I'm just listening for the sake of entertainment or listen to copying or what.
Yeah.
So if you're not actually that yeah.
So
Because when an inch to it, and we can't say like why celebrate stop that, no, because it's a job, then we have to respect that.
oh, I really love the way you view things. It's really inspiring. Huh? So maybe my question is, you know, when it comes to the law of our country, they will not understand things the way you understand them. So now, when it comes to the country, maybe someone will be arrested for drug use, maybe smoking in public. Because I remember, I think a year or two ago, that was such a law say no one is allowed to smoke outside. Though it wasn't like pushed a lot, it seems like people forgot about that.
Yeah.
I remember that was announced. But as someone who's been found with these people, do you feel someone being arrested is a better way to help them.
And no. Like even most of times, if there is any scenario in our community, it's okay. Like if mankala tafika la wino like kuline whereby like vave kateba because that is not a better lesson. Because I think talk to them and sensitize them. So today, naturally sitting Africa video, like someone shared a video about like a papa in the land, so I'm a junk in our super combo, like there's a cassette in Liot. So I was like, if you have maybe sticker like there's anything or what is like the bachema junkie, there's a more ponya, there's a more ponya video.
Yeah.
Without a reason, like they don't have what to do.
Yeah. Wow.
Listen. So like they don't have what to do, and at the end of the day, at a certain point I blame our parents because them they can be like mwana wanga mainushita basu or mwana wanga mashita basu then sibanga kambi. But reporting them maybe to a police station or maybe mwando mpepera kwa wakuru bakambana hivi bebe katika my parents kama nkala. Then at the end of the day mwana aenda aononge kai like me David, I always support my organization, but I see my shape in the bamuchi, see my type in the bamuchi niche. Ija image ya organization ni onunga. Kapena tili long people they bafunga china kajaka kwa but okay you guys you are alone.
Yeah.
You get when we are light people they have to say but like you guys you are right but parents they don't have that.
Yes, our Zambian parents, it's rare that they are going to appreciate you even when you've done good. Because, some people where you've grown from a family where you've never even heard your mother say, I love you.
Yeah,
oh, well done.
It's a taboo.
Yeah, so the moment we hear that, you might even like, hey, have I done something? Yeah, it's so, it is so sad. It is very sad. Well, I think now let's talk about Zingalume stand up. So, how did it start?
Yeah, so Zingalume stand up just started like okay, we were joking with my guys, but like I think one day I want to stand as a councillor in this say or an MP.
Yeah.
Then my team was like, now umaganza patari in the problem. Unakaribu MP wa kuno kweli. Yeah. I was like, okay, I'll start something small then. Yeah. Nikaona impact yanza nkana in future nzaka imirira MP or councillor kuno kweli. So that's when I started like all this the Zingalume stand up thing. So like I just started like commenting on any post on social media, like any post and now I was just commenting Zingalume stand up. Whether Wakamba Vanzelu, they're not saying anything, or just go there and comment Zingalume stand up.
Even when a minister is talking.
Yes, I just comment Zingalume stand up. So like people now started paying attention, like who is that guy? Who is that guy? They was like, I think now people they're giving me attention. I have like to continue. Then at a certain point, I realized that I have a certain influence where if I want to do ABCD, once I say I want to do ABCD, the neighbor will come about like, Jinga 7 is 1 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that is the OIG.
That's how it started.
Yeah.
So how long has Zingalume stand up been in existence?
Yeah, like it's now 1 year plus.
1 year?
Yes.
Like 1 year?
1 year plus.
Wow. And all that work in it.
According to my plan, we have just done maybe 2%.
2%. Because just this year, I've seen you had workshops, you had Zingalume July.
Yes.
That was awesome.
A football tournament.
Yeah, I don't know why I was not invited to Zingalume.
I think we posted, they never attended the event.
Yeah, now I've seen now you have Zingalume Awards, which are doing very fine.
Yes.
I've seen your categories and they are tough. There's a lot of talent in material. Yeah. There's a lot of talent. No, you're doing great. For an organization that has been in existence for a year, that's a lot.
We appreciate it.
Yeah, just saying you were talking to your your group or your team. So how easy was it to find people to work to and just them believing in you and working with you?
I think leadership emokaaba.
Magenda fena kile.
Yeah, because at school I was a vice head boy.
Wow.
So like orchestrating anything, I think I quite take a leadership whereby like at least I can able like to gather people, share my thoughts, then I listen to them, then at the end of the day we come up with a one solution. Yeah.
Now, let's so when it comes to your team, the people you are working with, are they all of them from Matero or some are outside Matero? They just believe in you.
Some are even abroad Zambia. We just communicate about like for now I'm planning to do a bit like okay,
Yeah.
let's do it. Yeah.
So you said you achieved 2% of what
Yeah,
the organization.
like everything you
So,
are saying.
so what's the goal, the motto, the vision of Zingalume Standard?
So like the vision, I want like I think next year we will expand not just in Matelo but the whole country now. Like we started it where we coming from. We want like at least but that first come from.
Yeah,
Once
and
like
I think a charity begins at home.
yes, like once everything is done there, like next year we are opening a big studio. I think that would be, if I'm not mistaken, doesn't color like a studio called Zambia. We are opening a big studio there to make sure that those who have talents and everything, they have that opportunity or chance to go there and to showcase their talents. And from there now, we are planning now to start like moving in provinces now to make sure that we form to my group. Then we'll be just having like workshops. We go there, we attend, we make sure that we sensitize about Junklism, the importance of us youths and everything.
So apart from Junklism, what other things are you guys sensitizing people about?
The importance of being a youth.
Importance of being a youth.
Yeah.
The advantages, eh?
Yeah.
No, that's awesome. So how can people reach you if someone maybe they have but now and say okay, but I feel what they feel they're giving up and they want to reach your organization, how can they reach you?
Yeah, like through social media, like on like one of them it's Facebook. I think there's everything there. The numbers and everything. The next year we'll make sure that we put our location where our office is.
Going to be.
Yeah.
So right now you don't have like a specific office where people can meet you.
Na bukafe mbedi na tampo kuomba for a office.
Pabede kwa office, eh? No, what's more about the shadow bad one? You don't need an office.
Yeah.
Just need the team and the group.
Yeah.
Zingalume per top. So the awards that are coming up. That's what no, that's really big. And I saw yesterday, I saw you made a post where you requesting for the ZAM president to be
Yes.
in attendance. Yeah.
I don't know why Biflo are what my issues now organization is, but it's just the word of encouragement. Kuli na kuli bonsama about it the time now feeling like before I left for president, I was happy because I knew that okay, at least when we have people like Biflo, and visa change up. But it's now I think it's a year plus. Could be bantu vina change up for Biflo. You get la. Maybe you can try maybe to put some things in order, but kuri ile kuside like na kuri mas like na ma views matenga ku bantu. I'm not seeing any change because what is important or what Biflo banafungo chita is to invest much muri my
Young people.
Because what is the point of going to give Mark 2 drama or kwenda boosting? You get so like when the people like the tax over the folk it's not to invest mobile to build studios because them they have that platform they can go to the president and say like we want to do a BCG, maybe we want to build facilities yanaweza maybe those who have
Poets,
how
yeah.
much the poetry, drama, musician in ABCD, and to make sure that they put more effort to sensitize about talent and ABCD. Them they just be under them and vamonekera fepa fidiro. Once umuntu afa, then that's when they
Yeah.
active in the ABCD, of which is civic and this. So like as for now, there's a I don't know if it's a project or a promo. I don't know. Like every artist have to register to be under ZAM. Then what is the benefit? Then they just post something like, here's the benefit ABCD. Once we have challenges with your shows, me promoters. Once we have challenge, then those they're not benefiting like Kurima Youth. What about those upcoming artists? So I took time to go through and check my benefits and particularly my upcoming artist. See if it available. So I'm agreed on my shows. Then as an after end of month I promote.
Yeah.
You get. So at least if they can put much effort to boost them, then evolving at times because me I always interact in my upcoming artist. They all material. So find that bamwe bifunga kubachitira sibane banashitani before. They are not giving us task. Yambushita banafunga kushita before. Then what is the use of before one president?
No, that's true. Maybe what's your advice to me, to a young child out there? No, mwana abuirachi. What can be your advice so that they can avoid my issues here, junklism, and people running away from them?
Yeah, I think the key element of anybody those who are responsible like to such things, the my parents, I mean, whereby like you have to make sure that okay, kuma ngasheka cheka still guidance whereby like umuntu nga ule kula. Me, my parents used to tell me the truth about life. So barely shadid about like to choose which path is correct and which path is wrong. So you may find that a lot of parents they don't have that chance like to talk to their children about life and ABC. Mndara kauka kusense ambapo mbako na kumazuri. They don't even care whereby because waenda ku school banza kuma swala na even wabwanji. Me, my father used to monitor you like the time was growing up like ukaenda ku school afunga mndara zio waenda ku school banza kuma swala na even wabwanji. They even have time to choose ujasini mufuna. Then I was like maje one day swanzanga mini konda, but I came to realize because a lot of those friends were kujere panikamba. So like, oh, that's why mndara is okamba. So that's cool. Ni kuli my parents like kuna bana wasweda na ndani. Mwana akachuka pa nyumba like ama enda kuti. Because the same people atashuka mnyumba munu akaenda panja nukara janki then akabwera azilinganya akasikia. Yeah.
That's really true. And what are your last words as to people who are supporting your work you're doing and the people following Zingalume standards?
Yeah, so like all I can say, we just appreciate the support people they are giving us as a Zingalume stand-up, and a lot of people they are now appreciating our works, and we also appreciate your support as well. And the word of encouragement is that it's a till open, like everyone want to work with us as long as the benefit is coming to the communities and Nakuri organization. Why I'm saying this, come encourage and do like maybe bafana so banwa chita in the BCD. Feel free like matita na matita nila soche. You talk to us, mambira viewer too. Then if you have something, you are most welcome to work with us.
Well, there you have it, people. On today's episode, I had Mr. David Kaimbo, who is the CEO or the vision behind Zingalume Stand Up, an organization which is doing massive and greater works in material. We're just trying to discuss what Junklism is, the causes, and how we can help, eradicate this situation. This was our conversation, and we just sharing the vision behind his organization, how you can reach them, and the impact it's bringing into society, and the future plans which they have. I have been your host, Ivan Mapeva Gwada. Until next time, bye-bye.